Welcome back. Point of no return. I don't know which episode it is, but I'll count them up and give you the number in the description. But welcome back to Point of No Return. Hopefully you having a good day. If you haven't, hopefully something said in this video will uplift you. Remember, we know too much, we've been through too much, we have seen too much, we experienced too much, we have heard too much. God has showed himself too much to us too many times over and over again for us not to believe. So when we look back at that past, it ain't there. That bridge is burnt. So all you can go is forward. Point of no return. This is Slim. SLIMM. Simply living in my moment. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow ain't promised. So all you have is right now, this moment. And I'm fully living in mine, and I hope you fully living in yours. You understand? But anyways, I got a quick video. It's getting cool outside. The sun is going down, but I still got to get my walk in. And then hopefully I could try to give you guys another video after my walk. But this one is short to the point. Stay faithful to your faith. No matter what, once God shows you that vision, once God shows you your best life, once he shows you your best you, once he showed you and revealed to you what you're supposed to have in your life and you have that, don't let anything or anybody trick you out your spot. Stay faithful to your faith. It's gonna be a lot, especially like when you get it, when it clicks and when you figure out who you are and what you're supposed to do, everything's gonna come and try to distract you and make you believe a lie again. You believed that lie before and it worked for a long time and it had you in this cycle to where you wasn't getting anywhere, but then one day you just decided that you wanted more and you asked God for more and he gave it to you and you understood, you received it. Not only did you receive it, you believed it and you used it and you gave it back to him, and then he give you more, then you give it back. And it's once that pendulum get to swinging, nothing can stop it but you. So that's why I'm telling you, you got to stay faithful to your faith. Stay out the way. If you ain't supposed to be in these places, don't go there. You ain't supposed to talk to these people and be around these people, don't be around them. You ain't supposed to be doing what you're doing, don't do it. Because I'm telling you, you want to be as close to God as possible, especially right now. He's moving, he's here, he's closer to us than he has been in a long time. And granted, that sounds crazy, right? Because he's everywhere at all times. Nah, that's true, but it's more to it. When he steps from behind his veil and he comes down here and he decides to move, it's different. You're gonna see miracles and you're gonna see a lot of things happen. You're gonna see reality truly tested because of what God is allowing to happen in your life. And I'm telling you, stay faithful to your faith, because even as you're being blessed, even as you're being rewarded for your good deeds, for your belief, for sowing your work and sowing your seeds, and yeah, all that stuff, it has to come back up. And when it blooms and when it comes into fruition and when it manifests itself, it's going to be huge, because that's a representation of the pride and how happy and the joy that God has in you for you using your free will to choose him. He's reciprocating his love. He said, you gave me your all, so I'm giving you my all. And we can't all give God. But only thing that could happen is something could come and distract you, take your attention away, something that can come and get you down to where you stop doing what you usually do. You stop your routine, you stop praying, the eating, the walking, the fasting, the church, and all these things, and it's pulling you further away. When it gets you further away, now those voices that were once being blocked and once being shunned and once being rebuked, now you can hear them, because you've allowed yourself to get out of position and out of posture with God. So that's what I'm telling you. The only way you can stay there is you got to stay faithful to your faith, regardless of what this world shows you, regardless of what this world tells you, regardless of what this world promises to do for you. It is a lie. If this is not coming from God, you don't want it. That means your spouse, your home, what you do for income, your purpose, you know what I'm saying? Your vehicle, anything, your food, you want it all to come from God, because guess what? You're supposed to be praying over your food, everything. That's thanking God, because you know, no matter what store you got it from or what farm, none of that. It has to first come from God. So you just want to thank him for everything, especially your gifts, especially your talents, especially the things that you can do that no one else can do. Those are the things that are special, and those are the things that you have to protect the most, because those are directly tied to your essence. And if you let those things be plucked from you or be stolen from you or be defiled, then the whole system gonna be messed up. You poison in the water, so you don't want your water to be poisoned, because what you feed yourself, you feed others. So you want to make sure that you're okay, that you're clean, that you're in a good space, that you're in a good place, and a place where you're always connected to God, so you can always bring them to the right place. You don't want to be in a position misleading people, misinforming people, manipulating people, and you're using God's name. You don't want to be in that position for your own gain. So it's a lot of people that sound like us, look like us, but I'm telling you, it's that inner man, that discernment that's in you. That's what you got to use to be able to measure another person. And I'm telling you, stay faithful to your faith, because when you are, it's going to reveal the truth of the lie in everything. You're going to go around and people going to have no choice but to be who they are. That's why they get mad, because they can't lie to you. They can't trick you. They can't pull the wool over your eyes. You already see them before they see themselves. They don't even have themselves figured out, and then here they are trying to read you. That don't even make sense. Master yourself first before you try to get over, try to think you know somebody else. Get to know yourself first. And I'm telling you, the right people, the right situations, the right doors are going to be open. Just keep submitting to that higher self. Keep submitting to his will and to his way. God got you. And it gets crazy. That's why I'm telling you, stay faithful to your faith, because it is a trip. It is a mind trip. Once you realize that God is real, the enemy is real, heaven's real, hell is real, it's consequences to your faith or non-belief. It's consequences to everything we do, say, act. Everything gets accounted for. Once you realize these things, and then once you realize that you can't depend on man alone, you can't depend on bread alone to make it in this world and to become the person you want to be, you need God. It is a fact. You can cheat your way to the top, all that. That's a facade. At some point, that bridge is going to be taken down. The idol, that altar, that false altar, it's going to be broken down. But if you let God build you up, nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing can stop that. So stay faithful to your faith, because once you know, it's going to try to confuse you again. And it's going to sound sweet, and it's going to look harmless sometimes. Sometimes it's going to look like a petty argument. But no, always look deeper. Always look deeper in the spirit to see, why is this happening? Why is this going on? Okay? So, like I say, stay faithful to your faith. No matter what, stay where you are. Stay with God. Walk with him. Let him live through you. Let him use you. Let him be with you. Don't give in to the ways of the world. And I'm telling you, just keep working on yourself. And this is not coming from a standpoint that I'm perfect. I got to figure out, no, I sin every day. Knowingly and unknowingly. Can't help it. That's the human in you. But I'm trying to decrease as low as I can. As low as I can. No, we can't be perfect. That was only one who did that. But the only way I could do that is I stay faithful to my faith. Keep your routines. Keep your traditions. Keep these things, because they're important. Because life is going to get in the way. Wife, husband, kids, job, worry, stress, situation, sickness, it's going to get in the way. But that's what I'm saying. You need to be bigger than whatever it is right in front of in your eyes. You need to look beyond that and dig. That's going to make you dig deep and be like, okay, I still need to do for myself. I still need to do what God's telling me to do. All this other stuff is important. All that, it's important. Trust me, it is. It go hand in hand. But if you're not doing what you're supposed to do for God, then it doesn't mean anything anyway. Put God first so he can put you first. Get in a position to where I say he don't have a reason to tell you no. Only way you can do that is if you do everything he's asking you to do. So stay faithful to your faith. And like I said, I hope this video has helped somebody. Stay encouraged. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to want peace. It's okay to want abundance. It's okay to want increase. It's okay to want luxury. It's okay to want these things. But it's how you do and what you do to get them. So like I say, let it come from God. Let it come from God. So therefore, you can't lose it. All you could do is just keep flipping it. Keep multiplying it. Keep giving it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. When God gives you something, it won't be destroyed. Till next time, Slim.